Do you know what this is? I'm sorry. I just insulted your intelligence there, didn't I? I apologize. The reason I ask is because if you pose this same question to a certain Walking Dead character, you may be shocked at the answer you receive. Let's explore how one individual reacts to the form, function, and faults of a simple battery.
What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
Really? You couldn't figure this out? That's the first thing people would probably think of when they see a radio doesn't just turn on. Oh, well, let's go and find these batteries, I guess.
Here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
There. Now I'll just bum around a bit and see what she comes up with.
It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
What is she possibly struggling with now? Oh my God! It's Carley's battery conundrum. We've got a woman, a radio that doesn't work, and a puzzle to solve. The first pathetic display is how Carley can't figure out why the radio doesn't turn on. She is completely baffled and never once thought to turn the thing over to see if it even had batteries in it. And even when you find this out, she's clueless about said batteries. Honestly, one of the lines of dialogue is,
I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
"Are you goddamn kidding me? What else would you be looking for? Who goes through 20-some years of their life without any knowledge of batteries? They come in many different shapes and sizes and are used to power a variety of portable electronics." Also, this game is set in the comic universe and in the same time as when the outbreak started in the comics, which is in the early 2000s. So Carley grew up in the 80s and 90s, when batteries like these were far more common than they are now. There was absolutely no excuse for this. Then she goes,
Not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
"Oh, fine. Maybe the unit is just fried then. We got her the batteries, so..." What? Look! Look! The positive and negative symbols are right there! It couldn't be more clearly marked. How does she put them in backwards? It's amazing she didn't try any other combinations. What? How? How is someone this dumb? That's the equivalent of pulling relentlessly on a door that says push and then just giving up on it. You know what the worst part of this is? The actress, the persona she cultivates, and the dialogue, they try their damnedest to give the player the impression that Carley is an adaptive and resourceful woman with a lot of street smarts. You hear her piece together Lee's story. She understands how keeping it private would probably be for the best. And you're like, damn, whoa, this woman really knows her stuff. But this happens 10 minutes later, and it just treats her like she's an idiot. I mean, just what the hell? No one is this stupid. And she's a reporter. She should be used to working with all kinds of recording equipment. Equipment that uses batteries when she takes it in the field. I don't care if the developers were trying to make you choose Doug to save near the end, to give a reason not to choose the chick with the gun. They could have given her an actual relatable character flaw, not hammer us with just this idiocy of how stupid she can be. It's such a crazy contrast. I mean, look at these clips run back to back.
And the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good. Because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Do those things jive at all? It's simply mind-blowing. Have you ever met someone this clueless in real life? Imagine if you interacted with an adult who didn't have a clue about such a simple, widely regarded concept. Could you talk to them? Trust them? God forbid, have a relationship with them? Because if you can, you are a better person than me.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Oh, hey. What I'm trying to do is get this butter on this slice of bread. But I don't know how to do this. I mean, if I use my fingers, it's just gonna make a big mess. So I'm stumped. I don't know what to do.
You must have a butter knife in this house.
A butter knife? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I've heard of that before. But, hey, would you be able to help me look for one? I'd really be thankful.
Yeah. Sure, man. I'll help you look.
Thanks. Maybe in here? What is this? Some kind of ice box? What's in... Oh, this looks familiar. I think I dip this into that butter, and then by swirling the...
This is a butter knife. That is a spoon.
Oh, you found it! Oh, wow! Oh, thank you so much. I wouldn't have even known what to look for. Oh, thank you.
Right. Anyway, enjoy your bread.
Thanks. Okay. Like that? What's wrong with this?
What are you doing?
I just can't figure this out. I mean, I got the right item, but when I try and do this, it just won't
Just
spread the...
give me the knife. Give me the
Oh.
knife.
Okay. I can... Oh my God. You spread it. You fixed the knife. You fixed it. Oh, thank you so much. Common sense? Nah, that just flies out of the window at certain points. In episode 3, when Lee and the gang secure a miraculously working train, you are forced to go fetch some hard liquor and then give this to the man who's driving the train. You don't believe me? Okay, I understand that. Let's see the evidence. Lee is trying to get a map to get the layout of Savannah for when the train arrives. It's right there. This should be the simplest thing in the world. But because Kenny, who's drowning in sorrow and remorse over the death of his son, is planted firmly in the seat, Lee can't do it. He's helpless. And these responses when you try. Good Lord.
Are there any maps up here?
I don't know.
Mind if I get by you for a second, Kenny?
Can you just leave me alone?
Do you mind if I look in there for a second?
I really wish you'd just leave me alone.
You can attempt 3 different times, but still fail to get Kenny to move. Couldn't Lee just stretch a little bit and get them? No. Instead, you need to find a homeless guy whose only possession, of course, is whiskey, chat with him until he's cheery enough to recommend it to anyone else who needs a drink, and then finally you can get Kenny out of the way. And then observe how Lee acquires the map. he bends over gingerly, as if Kenny was still there and he was trying to get it without disturbing him. The entire rationale is horrifyingly morbid. Let's go give this depressed man, who has recently lost almost all the will to live, who is in charge of driving the train, some hard liquor. Yeah, that'll be a really good idea. That map is definitely worth all this when we're in a fiery train wreck and blowing up. So, Kenny, he's definitely having issues, and for good reason. But he is also apparently a god! Because Telltale has yet to explain just how he survived Season 1. If you and I were trapped in a 6-foot alleyway with no bullets left, no other weapons, and walkers closing in on both sides, I doubt the scene would play out like this for us. The final incomprehensible scene all revolves around Kenny's fate. As I stated previously, these are very powerful, dramatic scenes. And they both showcase that, deep down, past the short temper and apparent self-serving behavior, Kenny does deeply care about those who support him. And the clever camera work and lighting do a great job at showing how insurmountable his situation is, while never being clear about what exactly happens. Especially in this alleyway scene, just listen to Kenny's shouts and screams. They're subdued, but still racked with some distress, so you figure he may have gotten bit, but aren't sure. But how could he not get bit? Okay, I can maybe get on board with this scene. Yeah, he's trapped in this warehouse building or whatever with no real way to get out the top, and he is definitely surrounded. But he has a couple of bullets in this scene. In fact, you can hear him firing a couple off. And given that Kenny's on the top floor, it's possible, however unlikely, that there are other exits or stairways. Maybe he can work his way down to the lower levels with some serious luck and desperation. Survival is still a long shot, but it's not shown what options he has or where the exits are, so this one's a little bit believable.
Go! I'll be...
What do you think about the alternative sequence? Ben falls off the roof, gets impaled, screams like an idiot, and gets walkers down the alley on both sides converging upon him. Look at this situation here. First of all, he locked the only exit between himself and Lee, which is dumb. I don't know why he does that. There's nothing but brick walls along both sides of the alleyway. There's no ladders, no dumpsters to crawl into, windows to jump through, and no manholes to escape down to the sewer. The alleyway is about 6 feet wide, and there's clearly over a dozen walkers on either side of him. Oh yeah, he has no bullets.
Do you have any bullets left? This has only got one left in it.
Because he used the last one on Ben to put him out of his misery.
Kenny, please! God damn it!
Which actually is so fitting, because back in episode 3, Ben is like,
if they ever get a hold of me, and I know I'm not getting out of it, that's it, man. I'm just gonna punch my own ticket.
Which is a nice callback, but please, gamers, tell me, what miracle did Kenny pull out of his ass here? Don't forget, Kenny sucks at combat and defending himself. At least, that's how it's been portrayed. Watch him against Larry.
Knock this guy out.
Happily.
Jesus!
Oh, man.
Oh, One Punch Man right there, eh? Well, Larry's like a cement truck, so let's give him the benefit of the doubt here. How about Andy St. John?
Don't get up!
Ooh, okay. How did that work out for you, Kenny? Yeah, that's it. Just run at that guy with a loaded rifle and traumatize your only child getting shot in the ribs. That's a great strategy. Watch him try and fight Lee.
Yeah, I do.
Any luck here? Wow.
Want to throw down again like back on the train? Because I fight better when I'm faced.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure you do. Oh, here's your chance, Kenny. Save Lee from Molly. It's not even like he's agile and can parkour around the walls either. He's a 40-something, malnourished, heartbroken man who's also probably hungover from the bottle he drank last episode. How did he get out of this? And why didn't he just mercy kill Ben, unlock the gate, and rejoin Lee? Walkers are dumb. They won't unlock it and chase them up to the roof they were just on. Just do what has to be done with Ben and continue. You said this 2 minutes ago.
You don't just end it because it's hard. You stick it out, and you help the folks you care about.
Oh, sorry. Oh, please, just tell me how he got out of this. I need closure on it. It's bugged me for years, and I would love to hear your explanations. Thanks for tuning in and revisiting some of these ancient but memorable Walking Dead moments. I admit, the series should have just gracefully faded away much sooner. It's kind of missed its chance to do that. Telltale's narrative, though, harkens back to when this series was in its prime. Its grounded tale of the best and worst contrast of humanity still make it well worth playing today, even if logic takes a back seat sometimes. Thanks for tuning in to Gaming Introspection, gamers. Like and subscribe if you want more in-depth gaming content. Take care.